Did I give any homeworks on the last class? Introduction of law we have finished so far. And so we have finished about the police also. List out the duties performed by police referring to Samita's speech. Can you do this? The duties performed by the police officer. There are so many duties and responsibilities have been given, so you can write. Main function of police are to curtail antisocial activities like liquor, narcotics, arrest culprits and bring them into the strong arm of the law. Preventing various disputes, conflicts and terrorist activities. Can you do this activity 1.5?
10 minutes.
Almost late today. Only 5 minutes, okay? Hurry up.
Okay, madam.
Finish writing.
Madam, okay.
Okay, one by one can read out the answers. First of all, Sulakshan. Sulakshan, read
Excuse
out
me,
your answer.
madam, I am joined now. Don't know what.
Now only joined. What about Harish?
Teacher, I also joined now, teacher. I joined first, teacher, but due
Hmm.
to the internet problem, I leave and came, teacher.
List out the duties performed by the police referring to Samita's speech. Police protect us from thieves, robbers, and criminals. Controlling traffic and helping pedestrians to cross roads. Provision of security to VIPs. Police are to curtail antisocial activities like liquor, narcotics, arrest culprits and bring them into the strong arm of the law, preventing various disputes, conflicts, and terrorist activities. The services rendered by the police in natural disasters like flood and earth slips. The efficient performance of the police to take threatening criminals into custody within a short period of time. Police executes a great service by acting rapidly on sudden disasters and sudden accidents. That's enough. The duties of police. Those are the duties of police. Okay, fine. We'll move to the third part. Attorney General's Department. Who help our country in government legal matters? Who helps the government in legal matters? Sorry, yeah. Who helps the government in legal matters?
Attorney General's Department, teacher.
Yeah. Attorney General's Department is the department which helps the government in legal side. Simply, this is the department full of government's lawyers. Who protects our country? Who protects our country?
Police, teacher.
Police, armed
Army.
forces. Yeah, army
Navy.
officers and everyone. Navy, everyone correct. Who puts criminals in prison?
The police teacher.
Police, teacher.
Police.
Prison department is responsible for the prison side. The third point is Attorney General Department. This department is the government's lawyer. This department is full of government's lawyer. Any legal issue, any advices, anything on behalf of the government is taken through this department. If someone files a case against the government, this department defends the government, gives legal advices, handles government cases. Is it clear about the Attorney General's department?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, madam.
Attorney General's department, government's lawyers, gives legal advices and handles government cases. What do you think about government analyst department? Any ideas? This
They
department is
related
like
to science or law.
scientific detectives. Sorry, what?
I also tell that, teacher.
Yeah. Department is scientific detective officers. On that way, we can remind this government analyst department. This department is like scientific detective. They test blood, food, or other evidence for court. Everything is only for the government sides, okay? They test blood, food, or other evidence for court. Detective officers. They examines evidence and also helps the courts. That is government analyst department. This department is like scientific detectives. They test blood, food, other evidence for court. And they examine the evidences which is going to proceed to the court as well. So remind detective officers, okay? Fifth part, Department of Prison. What do you think about the Department of Prison? All the culprits are being kept inside. Is that so? Have any ideas about the Department of Prison?
They arrest the thief.
Hmm.
They
This
maintain the
department.
peaceful of the society.
Yeah, very good. This department keeps criminals safely and help them become good citizens. Keeps criminals safely inside the jail, inside the prison. They are being kept safe and help them to become good citizens. Those who sentenced to death, no matter to become a good citizen, but for minor issues and everything, I think they release on National Day or Independence Day, I think. So Department of Prison keeps the criminals safely and help them to become good citizens. Keeps prisoners and also rehabilitates prisoners. Help them to be a good citizen. The last one, security forces in Sri Lanka. What are the security forces in Sri Lanka? There are three forces in Sri Lanka. What are they?
Army, Navy, and Air Force.
Yeah, Army, Navy, and Air Force. Army protects land. What about Navy?
Sea level and borders.
Yeah, protects sea level and borders. What about Air Force?
They defensive
They
protecting air
in the sky, madam.
Yeah, they're responsible for the air shield and everything. So Army protects land, Navy protects sea, as well as Air Force protects air. These are the main security forces in Sri Lanka. Army, Navy and Air Forces. Who helped people during the flood? Who helped?
Navy or Army,
Navy.
teacher?
Yes, Army as well as Navy, both correct. Okay. Who protects Sri Lanka from enemies?
Army and Navy.
Army,
Army, Navy, correct. Who rescues people using helicopters? Who
Air
rescued
Force.
people?
Air Force,
Air
Air Force, teacher.
Forces. Very good. These are done by Sri Lanka Army, Sri Lanka Navy, and Sri Lanka Air Force. You may have seen on the Ditwa time so many helicopters, so many armed officers, as well as Navy, everyone
Technical assistant.
helps the people. Sorry, ma?
Technical assistant.
Yeah, these are the people helped the public a lot, especially these three forces. During flood or any issues, landslide, or those big issues when occurs to the country, army officers are the one who forward. When rescuing using helicopter means air forces. What do you think about the army force? Army. Do you have any ideas about them? What do you think about STF? Special Task Force. They also comes under army officers.
They protect from
Hmm.
terrorists.
Terrorist, correct.
Madam, and also they give security for main functions.
Yeah, especially they provide security. Mm. What about the disastrous situations? And can you remember that Zahran's bomb blast incident? Can you remember? Don't know, forgot the year actually. 2021, 2018.
Against Muslims, no.
Yeah. Zahran's bomb blast incident. 2018 or something else. Forgot the date, so forgot the year actually, sorry. On that time, army officers played the main role.
2019, teacher.
2019, April
Yes,
21st
teacher.
or something else. I can remember the date, April 21st. Yeah, maybe 2019. Yeah, not 2018, 2019. Yes, maybe. On that period, army officers, they are the ones worked hard to save the public, as well as they protect the country also. They work day and night. When compared with the police officers, army officers played the major role on that incident. The war incidents as well as disastrous incidents, all those situations, army officers play the major role. Terrorist attack, the LTTE, on that situation also, army officers played the major role on behalf of country as well as for the public also. Sri Lanka Army. After the independence, Ceylon Army was established on 10th October 1949. Established on the year of 1949, October 10th. The motto is for the fatherland. Their motto is for the fatherland. You can see the badge also. This is their motto, logo. Not clear. Sri Lanka Yuddha Hamudava. Motto is displayed on that way. Wait, I have the image. I'll upload. You can see the chat box. I have uploaded two images. The army officer and also their logo. Sri Lanka Yuddha Hamudava. That is their logo. This image is not that much clear. The army is dedicated to protect the land from various military situations that affect both locally as well as internationally. You can see the value of an army officer. From small children to the elder one, each and everyone gives special respect for the army officer. They dedicate their whole life for the country as well as for the public. Ceylon Army was established on 10th October 1949. Their motto is for the fatherland. The second one, Sri Lanka Navy. Any ideas about Navy?
They restrict the area of sea level in
Sea
Sri
level,
Lanka.
yes. sea level. I have uploaded 2 images. You can see their logo and some of the Navy officers. Ceylon Navy was established on 9th December 1950. It is known as Sri Lanka Navy since 1972. The motto is Golden Fence Around the Country. Golden Fence Around the Country. Because Navy, they protect the sea. So they're known as Golden Fence. The main task of the Navy is to protect the motherland from the military threats or outside. Military threats, protecting the sea levels as well as the country or the motherland from the military threats. These people are the ones who catches the Indian fishermen. You can, if you watch news, you can see so many Indian fishermen are being get caught by Navy officers crossing the Sri Lankan border. The prevention of illegal fishing that is conducted violated the territorial sea limits is also an important service of the Navy. Helping disastrous situations and rescuing the people caught in flood. They also help the people who caught in flood. Sri Lanka Army, Sri Lanka Navy. The last part, Sri Lanka Air Force. On the National Day, you can see all these three forces. ශ්‍රී ලංකා ගුවන් හමුදාව සුරකිමු ලකබර. That is their motto. Ceylon Air Force was established on 2nd March 1951. After the Navy, it is being established. It was renamed as Sri Lankan Air Force since 1972. Protect Lanka's skies. Surakimu Lakambara. This is the motto of the Sri Lankan Air Force. Conducting domestic flights are also an important service of the Air Force. Provision of aid, saving lives, and provision of security in a disaster, reaching the location that can be reached by neither on land nor water are another important services rendered by Sri Lankan Air Force. Rattata Gammaduwa people who were affected by Ditwa was rescued by the air forces. They have been taken by the helicopters. All the three forces mainly help people in disastrous situations. Apart from that, civil security forces too renders an important national service to establish social security by helping these three forces. Civil security force also establish security by helping the three forces: Army, Navy, and Air Force. The three forces in Sri Lanka render a dignified service to the country and the nation. The main responsibility of the forces is the safeguarding of unitary and territorial integrity of Sri Lanka. The main thing is to safeguard the country. The three forces render a special task to the motherland while preventing various accidents, hazards, and establishing social security by protecting land, sea, and sky. Preventing various accidents, hazards, and establishing social security. Protect the country from various accidents and hazards, as well as providing social security by protecting land, sea, and sky. These are some of the services done by the rest of three forces. Harish, Sri Lanka Guwan Hamudawa. Change the profile picture also. Start
Madam,
writing
my
the notes.
neighbor also worked in Navy teacher.
Your neighbor.
Yeah, teacher.
Uh-huh.
But he is dead teacher.
Now died.
Yeah, at 32.
At the age of 32.
Yeah, teacher.
Inna lillah. He's armed force or which force he belongs to?
Police.
Police officer. What happened to him, Sulakshan?
I don't know, teacher. Our parents know. But our parents.
Uh-huh. Attorney General's Department. Start writing the notes. I'll send the balance note to chat box. So it will be easy. Those who are writing quickly. I have sent the balance note to the chat box.
Excuse me, teacher. Do you want to write this single part?
Which one? I have sent the notes to the chat box. You have to write only that one. I think there are 8 images.
Yeah, madam. Okay.
Finish writing. I have given 3 activities. You can see the chat box. Finish writing the notes. Finish writing. I have given some questions on the chat box. Can you answer? Shall we discuss the question? Or can you do that as a homework? Harish, Shaharish,
Teacher,
Sai
let's
Harish
do
has
as
Done,
given
madam.
it.
homework.
Fine, then shall we discuss?
Teacher, I told let's do as a homework.
Okay, ma. Then inshallah on the next Friday, we'll discuss this,
Okay,
okay?
Okay,
okay,
madam.
Here
teacher.
one request. Shall we do the class from 5 to 6 from next Fridays?
Can teacher? Harish
What about
madam.
others? Shai Hari Savikishan?
Can, madam.
Savikishan?
Can, madam.
So inshallah then I'll tell Tilip and Sir to do the class from 5 to 6, okay?
Okay, madam.
Okay, ma.
Okay,
Thank you
teacher.
so much for your help. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you,
Bye,
madam.
teacher.
Good
Good night,
night,
teacher.
madam. Bye, madam.